At the deepest edges of our planet, where the ocean presses down with the weight of entire mountain ranges, there is a realm no sunlight has ever touched. A place where sound dissolves, where movement slows to a whisper, and time itself seems to stretch thin. Here, pressure is not an obstacle. It is a constant presence, strong enough to crush steel, strong enough to fold submarines inward, strong enough to erase life as we understand it. Nothing with bones should survive here, nothing fragile, nothing familiar. And yet, far below the last safe limits of exploration, beneath technology's comfort zone, scientists saw something move, not drifting debris, not a trick of the light, not a shadow cast by equipment, a living fish, swimming calmly where life was never meant to exist. Later, scientists would admit something rare. This discovery didn't just surprise them. It broke their assumptions about how deep life can truly go. To understand why this fish matters, you have to descend farther than most missions ever dare. Past coral reefs bursting with color, past continental shelves fading into blue, past the midnight zone, where even glowing creatures begin to disappear, deeper still, into the Hadal zone. Named after Hades, this region begins around 6,000 meters down and plunges into the deepest trenches on Earth. Here, pressure exceeds 600 times what we experience at the surface. Water temperatures hover just above freezing. Food arrives rarely, tiny fragments drifting downward like snow falling into a desert. This is not an ecosystem built on abundance. It is built on restraint, on patience, on endurance. And it is here, inside this crushing silence, that scientists encountered something impossible. On camera, the fish looks small, unremarkable, almost easy to overlook. No glowing lure, no oversized jaws, no dramatic bursts of movement. Just a pale body moving slowly across the seafloor, as if the pressure around it didn't matter at all. This was not a known species, not a juvenile, not a mistake. It was something new. Later named Cryptopsarus hadalensis, this fish was living deeper than almost any vertebrate ever recorded, and that alone raised a terrifying question. How is its body not collapsing? At these depths, pressure does not merely squeeze. It rewrites chemistry. It warps proteins. It disrupts the delicate machinery that keeps cells alive. Human blood would boil here, not from heat, but from physics. And yet Cryptopsarus hadalensis swims as if nothing is wrong. Scientists believe its cells contain special pressure-resistant proteins, molecular shock absorbers that keep vital processes functioning when they should fail. Its bones are lighter, its tissues softer, its internal fluids perfectly balanced with the crushing force outside. But here's the mystery. Scientists still don't fully understand how these adaptations evolved without catastrophic failure along the way. Which raises a larger question. How many evolutionary experiments failed before this one survived? Down here, vision is nearly useless. There is no day, no night, no shadows. Cryptopsarus hadalensis does not see its world the way surface fish do. Instead, it feels. Minute vibrations in the water, subtle pressure shifts, chemical traces left behind by passing organisms. Its nervous system is tuned not for speed, but for sensitivity. Movement is slow, deliberate, every action carefully measured. In the Hadal zone, wasted energy is fatal. And yet scientists still don't know how this fish finds enough food in an environment this empty. Meals here may be separated by months. So how does it survive? Cryptopsarus hadalensis does not chase prey. It waits. Small crustaceans, deep-sea worms, organic fragments drifting down from a distant surface world. Its metabolism is astonishingly slow, like a biological dimmer switch turned almost all the way down. Its muscles are efficient, not powerful. Its movements conserve energy to an extreme degree. This fish does not live fast, it lasts. But that raises another mystery. If energy intake is so limited, how does it reproduce? Reproduction in the deep sea is a gamble with terrible odds. Finding a mate is rare. Raising offspring is nearly impossible. Scientists suspect Cryptopsarus hadalensis produces very few eggs, each one rich in energy, each one a long-term investment. Development may take years, perhaps decades. No parental care, no protection, no second chances, just patience. What we've discovered only deepens the mystery, because evolution usually favors numbers, not risk. So why does this species survive at all? The Hadal zone remains one of Earth's least explored habitats. We know more about the surface of Mars than these trenches beneath our oceans. Extreme pressure destroys equipment. Remote locations limit exploration. Each dive costs enormous time and resources. Cryptopsarus hadalensis is not dangerous. It poses no threat to humans, but it challenges something deeper. It challenges the idea that life has limits we understand, that pressure defines boundaries, that darkness is empty, that the deep ocean is mostly dead. Instead, this fish delivers a quieter, unsettling message. Life adapts far beyond our expectations. And what we've discovered may only be the beginning. Somewhere in the deepest trenches on Earth, Cryptopsarus hadalensis continues to swim, unaware of cameras, unaware of names, unaware that it has changed science. It does not know it shouldn't exist. It simply does. And as we descend deeper into Earth's final frontier, one truth becomes impossible to ignore. The most alien life on this planet is not waiting on distant stars. It is already here, at the bottom of the ocean, still moving, still surviving, still unknown. If creatures like this can exist in the most extreme places on Earth, imagine what we still haven't found. If you enjoy exploring the hidden corners of our planet, leave a comment with your thoughts, like the video, and subscribe for more journeys into the unknown. Because the deepest mysteries are not above us, they're beneath us.